Hi, my name is Russell with the Piano Outlet. It's Saturday here in Coral Springs, Florida. I'm making this video for Thanawan Wright. I hope that this is a correct pronunciation. Thanawan is interested in this beautiful Yamaha UX100. UX100 is basically the same piano as a Yamaha U1. It's a 42-inch studio upright. However, the UX100 is an upgrade from the U1 in that, as you can see right away, the cabinet is different, okay? The one thing that's immediately noticeable about the cabinet, it has a real music stand instead of a music shelf. Like if you see over here on this piano, this is a U3. This is a standard music stand that comes on the studio uprights, and this is really not a big favorite of mine, especially if you have a music book, because if you try to put a music book on here, it's going to fall off. The UX100, however, again, has this really nifty music stand, which actually retracts inside the piano, gives it a nice look, opens up. Also, the keyboard cover folds down and is recessed into the piano, whereas on a standard series, in a standard U-series Yamaha upright, the keyboard cover falls back and leans on the front of the piano. One of the other things about the UX100 that I like is that right behind the music stand are two holes in the board here that covers the front of the piano, so that the music comes out the front. When the piano is put up against the wall, the soundboard, where the music comes out of, goes into the wall, gives the piano kind of a muffly kind of sound. But what's nice about this piano, it has two holes right behind the music stand, lets the music out. Now let me show you the back of the piano. If you look at the back of the piano in an X series, you see that the configuration is kind of like in an X. That's where they get the name X series. And what this is called is a radial back design. The standard design in a Yamaha U series upright is the posts. You see here, these are called posts. That's a standard design in all Yamaha U series. But in the X series, this is an upgrade. This gives the piano better tuning stability, and it gives it a better low-end resonance, a little more sustained. Now, one other thing that I want to do is show you the inside of this piano, the condition. One of the nice things about the way this piano is designed, you could just remove the front here, and I could also take the opportunity to show you the two holes where the music comes out of. So when this is on the piano, the music comes out, and so it has a nice full sound. So let me show you, let's put this down here. We'll show you the inside of the piano. Everything is nice and clean. The piano is in excellent condition. There's no rust in here. It has had very, very little wear. You see the hammer tips are nice and round. There's not a lot of wear and tear at all in this piano. All the wood is nice and bright and clean. The felts are nice and clean. There's no mold in here. Obviously, if there was any type of stains, you would say that maybe something spilled inside the piano. This piano doesn't have or exhibit any of that. As far as the sound of the piano, I'm going to play a little bit with the front door and give you an idea of what it sounds like. Big, full sound. One other thing the piano has is this mute rail, which enables you to muffle the sound so that you can play your scales. Does need is is it needs a couple of tunings. The piano's pretty flat. It came in, and as you can see, we have so many pianos in here that, you know, my piano, I only have one piano tuner, and he really works on the pianos as they get sold. The piano's not sold, it kind of just sits, it waits for somebody to be interested, and then we get the piano tuned up. So we make sure that the piano is tuned to A440 when it gets delivered, so that when you have your piano delivered to your house, maybe about 3 weeks after it's delivered, you can have your piano tuner come in and tune it. It's only going to need to be tuned with a fine tuning. So the piano tuner is not going to say, oh, the piano is flat, you're going to need 5 tunings at $100 each. So that won't happen. So anyway, I hope you like this little demonstration of this UX100, and call me if you are interested.